Hello, world. Welcome back to our little relationship talk that we had the first time. I talked about some serious things that went on in my relationship that caused a very major, serious crash to go on, and how I am going to proceed from here on out to rebuild my relationship. Well, I want to talk about a very important issue when it comes to relationships, and it involves kids. Well, I have a beautiful son who's 8 years old. Okay. Now, I want to especially talk to fathers, upcoming fathers, old fathers, new fathers, anyone who is being a father. When you have these serious breakups in a relationship or these serious problems in your relationship, a lot of times fathers think they need to take a hiatus and they get away or they leave the mother alone to take care of the kid alone. No, I don't really agree with that, fathers. You still have that responsibility, even though the breakup or the relationship is going bad at the time. I really think you should still involve yourself with your kid somehow. I know the mother sometimes use the kid as a tool to hold the kid away from you and won't let you see the kid because she knows that's something that's going to hurt you. But don't give up. You keep fighting for your kid and you keep trying to teach your kid. Now, with mine, I can only speak on mine, maybe it can help. With our breakup that's going on right now, my son is being a very good rock. I'm teaching him how to be a rock, to be solid with what's going on. I'm not letting him know what's going on because he needs to be a kid and stay in a kid's place and do what kids do. But 8 years in my son's life, I have been his educator, his teacher, his coach, his everything. Now, due to this breakup that we're having, I'm not going to allow the breakup to stop me from being the father that I am. I consider myself one of the greatest fathers on earth, and I want to continue to be one of the greatest fathers on earth. And me showing my son that I'm not quitting on him, I hope that gives him some type of strength within him, and he also see what a man can go through and deal with and still be a father and not hold hate or some type of vengeance against the mother. This is between the mother and I, not between me and the kid. So during this journey that I am on, I am still in my son's life, teaching and coaching him. He's a very good athlete at the age of 8. He played every sport that's imaginable. And if he could play every last sport on this earth, he would do so. But I still every day, just like clockwork, I get my son. Right now we're playing flag football at the moment, and we're training for track season. I am still training him, coaching him. I am his coach for both sports. I'm his coach for every sport that he does. Every day after school, I still tutor him. I still teach him. We read together. We do math together. We do everything together. I'm not going to stop my fatherly duties just because the mother and I aren't getting along. I believe if you continue to walk your path that you're doing with your kid, you will show them something, teach them something. When they grow up and they start having their own relationship with whomever, they will know how to act. He doesn't see violence between me and the mother. He doesn't see any type of animosity. He doesn't see us arguing. I really try to avoid that. What he sees with me and the mom is two people getting along. He do know that there is something going on there. He's pretty smart to that. But he also see his dad, his hero, how I am handling the situation with his mom. Because whenever he become of age and begin to start his relationship with his girlfriend, who may possibly be his wife one day. I want to show him how to use his mind and handle situations in a more civil way than resorting to some ugly vengeance. We don't want to resort to the violence. We don't want to resort to, I'm going to get you back. Um, she did this to me and he did that to me. We don't want it. I don't want to resort to that. We want to be civil as possible. I know between two, with a couple, one person is going to try to be civil and the other person isn't going to be as civil. But here's where you have to be patient and you have to work with that person. Keep being civil as possible. There are going to be days you're going to want to break because that person just being just, don't allow them to break you. Stay focused, stay strong, man, because I believe you can break that act and then the woman will start to come around and possibly see what we hope. All you can do is try. And once you try, and then you keep trying. And my son says, Dad, don't give up. You don't give up when you can, if you can see that there's some way you can make headway, because in the first segment, I told you about a great foundation. If you build a great foundation, you can rebuild and just rebuild a little bit slowly, you know. Um, Redate, re you gotta think here. Remember, I said we're gonna do this thing methodically because you gotta think, what methods can I use to rekindle this thing, but don't stress yourself with it. When it becomes stress, leave it alone for the day. Attack it tomorrow. But my main thing I wanted to just quickly talk on today, because I have seen and talked with several people in relationships that involves kids, and most of the time, the ones that I've met, the dads said, well, she got the kids. This is his time basically to take a vacation and do whatever he wants to do. And then the mother is left with the kid trying to do everything and find help. Don't allow that. Be the great dad. Put that S on your chest and be super dad. You still take care of business. Now, if she don't allow you, at least you try. You call and say, can I see my son or daughter? You take care of them every day. Not one day of the week. Not 2 days of the week. You try for 7 days out of the week to somehow see your child, to educate your child, and teach your child. And do not bash the mother, and mother do not bash the father. Because if this child loved both of you, then you're hurting that child somewhere in there. And you may be hurting that child for later in the future. And we don't want to do that, I'm sure. You don't want to hurt your child. You don't want to hurt people like that. Oh, I know. Look, I can be very mad right now, but I'm not going to be that mad. I know I haven't still got to the situation where I'm at because I'm still working. I'm still searching. I'm still on a journey. But we're going to put this together. I need you. And I hope you will need me. We're going to put this thing together. We're going to be the relationship builders of ever. But my main thing I just wanted to touch on today is still be a parent. Don't stop being a parent. No matter how much they try to make you stop. No matter what they say. How mad you get. How discouraging it gets. Don't stop. Your child is part of you. You help create and make them successful. Their success starts with you. Superdad. I will be talking to you again. I'm signing out. See you on the next time.